I wasn't expecting to be back so soon. Hello guys, and welcome back to the lab. I am your host, Matthew Holden, and today we are talking about a couple of things, including Paizo, Green Ronin, and Chaosium, among others, all coming together and making their own open game licenses, because there are more than one now, and D&D's unofficial response. So when I said I'll see you guys the next time I see you, I wasn't expecting it to be the next day. I'm not a day-to-day YouTuber. I don't make videos daily. This is a lot of work for one person to do, but I did want to put this out there because new information has come out. I thought the new information would be Wizards of the Coast's official response to all of this lashback. And we didn't get that, but we got the next best thing, which is a leak of an unofficial response. And D&D Shorts goes through all of the nitty-gritty and exactly what they say. And I highly suggest you go watch his video. I'm not someone who can break that kind of thing down. That's not really my forte. I'm here to talk about something completely different, actually. But I suggest you guys go watch that. And if you were holding on to hope that, maybe Wizards of the Coast was just misunderstood, this blows that hope completely out of the water. It's no longer around. It is clear from this statement that they are only after the money, that they don't think of us as the consumers, they think of us as obstacles. And it's really, really depressing to see a game that I've loved and put so much time into, just burning to the ground. But again, that's not the reason why I made this video. There's so much going on, but that is not the reason I made this video. I need to stress that the reason I made this video is actually because of some of the community stuff that has been going on. Recently, a document was leaked that told us that Wizards of the Coast believed that they could measure how mad the community was, how much money they could still make by looking at D&D Beyond subscriptions. If you don't know, D&D Beyond is directly under Wizards of the Coast, and so they can get that information real easily. So people have been canceling their D&D Beyond subscriptions en masse. It is a tidal wave. And if you go onto Twitter, that's all you see is people canceling their D&D Beyond subscriptions. I was never subscribed to D&D Beyond. Part of the reason why I made the last video was because I wanted to do something to help the community. And unfortunately, I don't have enough of a hold. I'm not as much of a consumer of Wizards of the Coast that I can really hurt them where the money is. So if you have a D&D Beyond subscription and you care about this community, you need to cancel. This is one of the only ways we're going to make Wizards of the Coast understand that they can't push us around. And if you don't care about this community and still have a D&D Beyond subscription, you might want to cancel. Because within a couple of weeks to a couple of months, no one is going to be on there anymore. It is going to be an obsolete app. I don't think there's anything Wizards of the Coast can do to rectify the damage that they have done. And that wasn't even the part of the community that I really made this video for. Because again, that is still new information. Gosh, I feel like I'm just not, I've talked so much and I haven't even touched on what I want to talk about because there's so much going on. But I will say that another aspect of the community is a bunch of TTRPG companies coming in and creating their own open game license to replace the open game license from Wizards of the Coast and from D&D. And at first glance, this seems great. A lot of people have made this out to be like a white savior moment, that like they're coming in knight in shining armor. However, I'm more skeptical about it, because what it's feeling like is that there's blood in the water. Wizards of the Coast is bleeding out, and these companies are coming to try and get as much as they can before Wizards of the Coast just goes kaput. And it really is starting to feel like that. I don't think that like they intended it to be like that. I know a lot of people in Chaosium. I know people in Green Ronin, and I don't think they would ever intentionally do something like that. But the way that it's starting to feel is that they're trying to pick from the corpse that is Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro. That's not good. And what I would propose to them, and this is how all of these videos go, I think the only way to rectify any of this is to give the open game license to the community. See, our trust has been broken. Wizards of the Coast broke our trust. And we can't really rebuild that. As long as a game license is in the hands of a company, any sort of company, they can do what Wizards of the Coast did again. Even with Paizo has teamed up with Green Ronin and a lot of other creators to essentially have a key broken up into so many parts that no one would be able to use it. But that's the thing, that right now maybe people won't be able to use it. But Paizo has positioned itself to be the new Wizards of the Coast. That they're the new biggest thing on the block. And who's to say that they won't eventually take back the key? I mean, I'm looking 20 years down the line at this, and I see that future happening. So I don't trust that a company can be trusted with this. So I think the right thing to do would be to give the community the open game license. That a company gives their open game license, puts it into the public domain, and anything within that open game license is able to be used by anybody, and nobody can change it. Nobody can touch it. It is not something that is able to be changed. It is completely locked away and can never be updated. And I think that is the only way that, people who have full-on abandoned TTRPGs will begin to come back. Like I said, our trust has been broken. I don't think that there's a way that, we can trust companies again, especially when it comes to our favorite hobbies, because anyone can be another Wizards of the Coast. Anyone can see the community as just a grab bag for more money. So I think this is the right way forward. I don't think it will happen. I want to be clear. This is very optimistic. I don't think any company will ever let the community have hold of the open game license. But I think that they should. Because that will protect the community from ever having to worry about another Wizards of the Coast, another greedy company trying to take what our favorite hobby from us. So I don't think this will get to them. I don't think this video will be seen by a lot of people, but if you think that I'm right, that this is the right way forward, then please share this with people that you know, share this with people that can do something about it, And maybe give me a like and subscribe, because I am very tired. I don't usually make videos like this. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all whenever, I guess tomorrow, because I planned on streaming something, but I don't think that's happening today. So I think I'll stream tomorrow. But I'll see you guys.